Apparently, The Adult Potato is an internet-based parody cartoon series that integrates factual events and locales with fictional characters for the purpose of satire and comedic commentary. Any resemblance of these fictional characters to actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental and not intentional unless specifically stated. Ha ha ha, that's questionable. Anyway, despite the factual nature of some content, the series should not be interpreted as a reliable source of news or factual information. The creators, producers, and distributors of The Adult Potato expressly disclaim any liability for misunderstandings or actions taken based on the show's content, covering their asses with that one. This show is intended for adult audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Whatever.
Welcome to another episode of The Adult Potato. I'm Spencer Lotka. One of the things that The Adult Potato does to represent the underrepresented in this town is to spend time on the local Facebook pages to find out what's happening in the community. One recurring theme, other than internet speeds, is HOA overreach. While HOAs have their place to keep the aesthetic consistency of a neighborhood in check, there are times when they overstep and, in the worst cases, they become a gaggle of overbearing, gossiping busybodies that control the smallest choices you have when it comes to the enjoyment of the most expensive purchase most people make. Just try putting a gnome with a rude gesture next to your front door in some places, and you'll find out quickly how invasive your HOA is. Fortunately, the state of Colorado is putting a leash on aliens. No, wait. It's putting a leash on the HOAs that actually do overstep with the creation of a task force that will keep an eye on foreclosures, fines, and other actions that HOAs have the authority to do. While this task force will focus mostly on those HOAs that are taking advantage of disproportionately impacted communities that typically don't have the resources to challenge abusive practices, take notice, HOAs. Apparently, Sage Meadows' HOA needs to pull their heads out of their collective asses, as one of our residents was just called up unexpectedly for active duty after having put up a cedar fence. The HOA is being a total ass by threatening the resident with fines if the fence isn't stained by mid-September. Really? That's how we do things in small-town Wellington, Sage Meadows? Our resident is called to active duty, and all you care about is that their fucking fence isn't stained? Well, fuck you, Sage Meadows HOA. Fuck you very much. Fortunately, we have some amazing people in this town, and out of the 30 or so replies to that post, a group of people are going to stain the fence for our local military resident. Because that is how you treat a member of our military, not by fining them because they're out of state because they were called for active duty. That HOA is beyond pathetic in this case. The resident provided the correspondence between him and the HOA, and they knew he was called up and did not give him the courtesy of letting it go until he returned home. Unacceptable. And a massive shout-out to the residents that are coming to his aid to right that wrong. You guys represent the best of who we are, and you are appreciated. Now, how about that storm Monday night? That was a doozy, but it certainly wasn't aliens. Between computers getting blown out, leaks and water rising up to your crotch, there were a ton of great photos, stories, and lists of roofers in the Facebook pages. Get ready for the door knockers offering free roof inspections. Wellington has been out front when it comes to bringing it to the residents' attention that solicitors have to have a license to go door to door, so be sure to ask for that. If they can't provide it, they can go to none and knock on their doors. Now let's talk Spargetoberfest. The 5K race is just around the corner, and whether you're a runner, an alien, a walker, pushing a stroller, or walking with your dog, this event is for you. Heck, register, get the t-shirt, and don't even do the 5K. Just participating in all the fun that surrounds the event is enough excitement for most of us. Here are some of the details about the event. The fun happens on Saturday, September 16th at Sparge Brewery and starts at 9 a.m. In addition to the fun that you'll see on the route for the race, there will also be lots of vendors and even a local celebrity dunk tank. Registration costs $40, but kids 10 and younger are free. Registration includes a beverage, a breakfast item, prize drawing, and a medal for finishing the route. This is the local event of the year with proceeds going to the local Kiwanis Club and Wellington's American Legion Post. It's always a good time, and you never know what you're going to see there. Besides, where else can you dunk a local politician? Pissed off at the amount on your water bill? Dunk a trustee. Not happy with the condition of the roads? Dunk a trustee. Sure, they can't do anything about roads because that's a C-dot issue, but what the hell? Dunk them anyway. Really pissed off about the asphalt plant? Dunk, 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 dunk. Take out that frustration on the dunking booth and benefit some great non-profits at the same time. Now that's a win for everyone. Well, except the waterlogged trustee, but such is life. Finally, we told you in our last episode that we lost another board member from the fire district. Well, now's the time to apply for that open position. Go to their website at wfpd.org and click on the link that says Accepting Applications for Board Director. We'll put the link in the YouTube description and also in the comments in the Facebook posts. So let's get some applications in, people. If you want the town to have their own fire district and have an idea on how to improve the imploding board, fill that out and get your name on the list. You don't have to be a firefighter. Christine Gator isn't one. You just have to have some skill that will contribute to the district. It's super easy. Here are the questions on the application. First is eligibility requirements, which are that you must be a registered voter of Colorado and either a resident of the district or the owner, or the spouse or civil union partner of the owner, of taxable real or personal property situated in the district. Then they ask for your name, address, phone number, email address, and current occupation. Then a couple of yes or no questions. Have you attended a board meeting before, and are you able to commit to one monthly meeting on the third Wednesday of every month? Are you from outer space? Then they ask you to please list any relevant education, employment, or volunteer experience you have. Finally, 3 last questions. Why do you want to become a director of the Wellington Fire Protection District? What do you believe are the 3 most important issues that this board has now or will have in the next year? Please specify any activities you are involved in that may create a conflict of interest if appointed to the board. That's it. It will take you maybe 10 minutes to fill this out. We need active participants in this community, and this is a great way to do it. You don't have to be a firefighter. It's probably better if you're not because we already have representation for that, and you won't be caught up in all the drama that way. You need to be someone that wants to help the district and are willing to work with aliens to make that happen. Okay, that's it for this week's episode. We hope to see you at the 5K next month. It's going to be fun, and let's get those applications in for the fire board. This week's storm should be a reminder of why we need this fire district to run smoothly. Between floods, accidents, and fires, we need competent leadership to be able to keep the district on track. And all we're seeing at this point is a bunch of individuals rather than a cohesive team. We'll see you in the next episode and lock those doors, but don't worry about aliens breaking in. There are no aliens. Nope, not a one.